A thread by Stu Swerk on the Dementiacrat scheme for transforming the country. Barack Hussein Obama was the master of obfuscation in masking his true intentions. His campaign slogan, Hope and Change, was purposely vague, and no one ever asked him what he really meant. Now we know. After 8 long years of the legacy media covering for every single one of his perfidious actions, we understand that his express intention was to destroy our constitutional republic and transform the country and our culture into a Marxist horror show. Here are excerpts from a recent American Thinker article that summarizes Obama's continuing strategy to change the country. The election of Barack Obama in 2008 and the unfathomable defeat of his hand-picked successor Hillary Clinton in 2016 rendered inevitable the societal chaos and attempted cultural revolution presently roiling the country. This entire wretched spectacle comes with a label of origin. Manufactured by Obama and Associates. After nearly 40 years of gradual infiltration and eventual domination of the Democrat Party, as well as the media, entertainment, and education establishments, the radicalized American left in 2008 achieved a major objective. They found their ideal stealth candidate, Barack Obama. Not only was he, beneath the facade of glibness and conviviality, a fellow Marxist socialist, but more importantly, he was able to take advantage of decades of inculcated racial guilt among the populace. Thus began the final stages of the grand strategy to fundamentally transform the nation following the installation of the most radical administration in the history of the country. A pen pal with firsthand knowledge comments on this article. I served through the first 4 years of Obama's administration and vowed to retire after more than XXX years of continuous national security service after the 2012 election. I was horrified and disgusted by what I had observed during those 4 years: industrial scale corruption, ideological cleansing of the ranks, planting ideological fellow travelers in key positions within the military and career federal service, et cetera, and realized that I was totally powerless to do anything about it, other than violating both my oath of office and sense of duty, honor, country by turning leaker. The American Thinker article alludes to what was happening under Obama, but didn't even scratch the surface. I observed it up close and personal on an almost daily basis, and it was appalling, like nothing I had ever witnessed in any of the presidential administrations I had served under, going back to Richard M. Nixon. Indeed, after the November 2012 election, I observed, if anything, an acceleration of the trends from the first 4 years under Obama. It was time for me to go, and I left without looking back. I suspect his story could have been told by hundreds, if not thousands, of people who were shocked by what they witnessed during the Obama years. A pal who happens to be black chimed in with the following comments. Totally agree. My black liberal buds who took issue with their inferred meaning of MAGA never inferred anything when Obama said he would begin to transform America. They habitually complained about Mitch McConnell stating he wanted to make Obama a one-term president. Read, beat him at the ballot box, but had no problem with the entire Democrat Party violating the constitutional rights of numerous individual citizens and of the president himself in order to overturn the election of a candidate they didn't like. They took issue with Rush Limbaugh saying, I hope Obama, fails, but had no idea what the cost would be if Obama succeeded. And as I told them many times, he did. Obamacare, Occupy Wall Street, Black Lives Matter, Antifa, homosexual marriage, transgenders in the military, students threatening administrators and conservatives on college campuses, weaponizing the IRS, FBI and the CIA, and the emboldening of the cancel culture. Stifling regulation and tax increases, the Russian reset, the Muslim Brotherhood, ISIS, and a plane load of cash to Iran. Obama's legacy is one of devastation and corruption on a national and local scale, and my black liberal buds took issue with none of it, nor did the mainstream media. Today, it's hard to think of any institution that isn't controlled by or bows to the radical left. But hey, Trump's a racist, so he got to go, right? My pal was spot on the mark, wasn't he? There are a lot of other black patriots who feel the same way as he does. Thank God. Let's face it, this rioting and cancel culture crap will not end quickly or quietly. It will continue as the return to a nonpartisan bureaucracy is at best a dream, but a rebalancing effort has started and must be continued. People are fed up with the lawlessness and chaos. Leave no doubt that this is a labor we will carry on and must all be ever vigilant in pursuing. The current attacks on free speech and gun rights, no matter how you feel about them, are liberties that need to be protected and are critical to our future. The fascism being perpetrated on the country by Antifa, Black Lives Matter, and the cancel culture is a threat to our constitutionally guaranteed liberties and must be defeated at all cost.